shout out to Enzo, by the way. I was 6, man. It's my dog. He's my buddy. He has been ringing for us, and even though he's not officially part of Complexity, to me, he's like brother to me. I don't care what you guys say. He's awesome.
Awesome stuff. So, again, you guys are the team to beat, as you put it, as I'll put it. I mean, you really are. What do you think of the competitive scene right now as a whole? Do you think it's actually in a pretty good spot right now?
It's actually surprisingly getting better because not only surprising because I mean there's a lot of tournaments and the competitive scene is looking towards it's a bigger, brighter future. You're like, oh no, scene is dying, HoN scene is dead. That's actually not true because we have teams like Pikachu, the 90s. We have 3 QSQ squads, maybe 4, I can't remember. And there's the South Asians, Impunity, Orange Esports, MUFC, and then there's Vitriolic. And there's so many tournaments. All these old teams are coming back, and even the Southeast Asians are moving out of the comfort zone and coming in. We even saw the Russian teams coming in, even though they didn't fare so well. I just think credit them maybe more practice, more experience, and they'll get better in the scene definitely.
Definitely. That's good to hear coming from a player like yourself, of course. So, Trafflander, do you have any questions?
I'm really at a loss for questions. I gotta be honest.
Nothing really.
I just I gotta say I'm kind of pissed because I lost $10 to a bet to Diva that you guys wouldn't drop a game this entire series.
Yeah, he did.
And damn it, now I owe Diva $10 because of that.
What about that? I mean, you guys lost that game against TDM obviously in game 1. Do you agree with Peter that it was a fluke, or was that just well played by TDM?
Fluke, intimidation tactic, as I like to call it. Intimidate your enemy. Drop a game, like to put Trough wrong in front of all the people. It's next level intimidation tactic. When you miss a hook, you're like, oh, intimidation tactic. You gotta intimidate your enemies. You drop a game, give them some hope, and then you 2-0 in the grand finals, like 2 stomps in a row. It's like it wasn't even like first game was 30 minutes, like boom, bam, boom. We were never down. Second game was like boom, bam, boom, like 11 minutes 44 seconds was the counter where they said GG well played. So yeah,
Gotcha. So it was all set up, really. You did the math, it was all set up, and it eventually worked out in your side, of course. So, now again, this is I don't think people have necessarily been calling this, but I'm curious what you think about this. We have commented on this a lot, or Trial specifically. It's so obvious what your lane setup's always going to be for the most part. It really is. You got your hard carry with the babysit support, you got that pseudo trial lane, you got the solo mid, you got the suicide bubbles or Cthulhu Fun or whatever. Do you think that's a downside to you guys, or is that just what makes you that powerful?
No. We are not predictable in our lanes. You might, you're so predictable. Oh, no, but it's like, it's so predictable that it counter mind games them. Like, they're not this. It's so predictable. They're probably gonna send a mage in top. There's no way they're gonna send him safe lane. They're probably gonna be like, we're gonna try them bottom. They're gonna send a mage in top. But it's so obvious that it becomes not obvious anymore. It's like a counter mind game kind of mind game.
Gotcha.
See what I mean?
I do.
Like every lane's like, why don't they do that? Why don't they challenge this trial lane? It's like so obvious, right? But it's because it's so obvious that it's just. They don't do it because they're so good. There's no way they're gonna do that, but we do it. It's like I had to release the secret. Like come on, like now that we won a tournament, I'm gonna release the secret. It's so obvious that it's not obvious. Like you know how like the safest place is the most dangerous place. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's the exact same concept.
Interesting logic there. Definitely fascinating there. All right, Moon. Obviously, really, it was an awesome tournament. It was a lot of fun watching you guys, as well as, of course, all the other teams. But definitely watching your domination. It really was just a thing of beauty here for the HoN competitive scene. Obviously, I definitely look forward to seeing you once again at DreamHack winner this time. With that, go ahead.
I just said I should.
Okay. Fair enough. Any shout-outs? I'm sure you have some shout-outs here that you want to make.
Yeah. I have so many shout-outs to make. First, I got a shout-out to Charles Medor, our team captain, for putting together an elite team of elites, but then he left after. But it's okay, because he recruited Haction, he recruited Peter Pandam, and now we got Chessie. And I understand you're happy, Charles, but here we are, we're still top team. I would shout-out to you, Charles, first of all. Second of all, I would like to shout-out to Dagius and King Raven, who are playing Dota 2 right now. Those
of course.
Old names in the scene.
Of course.
And next, shout out to Minats for being a good sport this whole tournament. Even though he was kind of to like the other teams like IG a little bit and stuff like that. It was like some insight, but really be really respect Mats for that.
Hey,
Also,
Moon, can
shout
you
out to-
restart your call really quickly?
Yeah, it sounds like your Skype's actually cutting out. I don't know if that's on our end or his end, unfortunately. Darn it! It was
hopefully
just
we can
getting
get
to the
him
good
back.
part, too. Just getting to the good part.
Hopefully we can still
Oh,
get him
Moon,
back.
always entertaining as far as interviews go, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, it is obviously going to be a lot of fun once again, not only seeing him, but Complexity as a whole there. And now, I keep stressing this, though. The event is 3 months away. So do you believe that...
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
It's kindly
Please leave a
unavailable.
message after the beep.
Interesting, interesting. Hello?
Hi, Moon. This is Honcast. We're just trying to get in
returning
touch
your
with
call.
you for a post-game interview. If you could please call us back at Skype, that would be great. Thanks. Goodbye.
Click. Oh, having some fun here. No, but, Trout, what do you think about this? What do you think... With 3 months to go, do you think it is possible that teams like TDM, or even a new team that comes onto the scene, to actually get on the level, as Moon would say,
Get on
of
his level?
Complexity, to get on Moon's level of Complexity?
It's very. I mean, 3 months is actually quite a lot of time in esports. It really is. Now, granted, I still think going into the event that Complexity is going to be without a doubt the strongest team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of time for teams to actually, do some maybe switch ups with rosters. I know that's a huge thing, and there's a lot for people to learn. And they're going to be basing that all off of the fact that, okay, the same thing with Fnatic when they were so dominating for so long. It's let's look at Fnatic because they seem to have it right. What are they doing that we're not? How are they winning these tournaments and how are we not? And so Complexity is going to be that team now. It's going to be like, what is Complexity doing that we're not? How do they adjust their lanes or set up their lanes or do their warding at the start of the game that we don't? How can we improve from that?
Yeah.
And that, if you have 3 months time to learn all that and to improve on that, then yeah, I think there's definitely some time for teams to get better and take them on. But I think still, that being said, Complexity will be the favorites.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they still are going to be at the favorites now. I will say, you even brought up the name there, Fnatic. Now, again, I don't know what their really situation is. It does seem like, though, that they pretty much are done with... honestly, I mean, they just have been so inactive even in both scenes to an extent. So, really, I don't know what best of luck to them. It is unfortunate to kind of see it just go so downhill lately, but obviously with the way they even finished here in the DreamHoN Summer Championships. Now, there are going to be other qualifying chances, such as this Redemption Tournament, and I'm sure there's even going to be more following that, of course, leading up to the DreamHack event. So, it would be cool to eventually see them there, because it is always cool to, bring back the reigning champions in again, but in the end, even if they were there, I mean, Complexity, man, again, they just look so good, and this has definitely they would no doubt have been one of the best challengers that we've ever seen going up against Fnatic, but, with a good chance this time around, maybe Fnatic not even being there, I do think that they will have to be the favorites no matter what, so... I believe, though, apparently we do have Moonmeander back, actually.
Good.
Joining us. Moon.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey. Can you hear us?
Okay, yeah, I'm using Skype through my phone. I got DDoSed, by the way. so I said, Ricky, I don't want to do any interviews till like the end of the game, so I don't get DDoSed before the game starts.
Gotcha.
I was mission. I was like, I went to the mountains to train in the when no one could find me, when no one could see me. I was like this ninja, like a rash out of school. So no streaming, no Skype. For the past few days, I've been laying low like a ninja.
Yes. It's been working up until now.
Until now, I mean, but continuing my shout-outs, I'd like to shout out to my teammates, Haction, for being the best carrier in the world, Jesse, best affiliate, BK Dash after support, and of course, all my fans out there, I love you all. Shout out to my sponsors that make this possible, Gamma Gamers, Origin, PNY, QPad, and Sound Blaster. And for all of you guys, fans out there, I give a speech tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For now, I'm getting DDoS. No speech. I'm sorry, guys.
So 12 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, you're going to be making a speech.
Yeah.
Okay, so check out Moonstream, Moonmeander, of course, I believe twitch.tv/Moonmeander at 12 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, and he'll be making a speech. There you go. So, Moon, really do appreciate you joining us, man. Obviously, again, big congratulations, and it is going to be a lot of fun seeing you at the DreamHack event, man. Best of luck to you, dude.
Congrats, man.
Yeah. DDoS. Oh, one more shout out to the DDoS who couldn't defeat me, because I just completed the interview in your face, small son. Okay, that's it.
All right, see you, man. Thanks, good. Oh man, he defeated the internets there. Well played. So yeah, that was Moonmeander. Of course, the man, he does love his fans, obviously, as he pointed out there in the end. Even calling us back from his phone.